Mankind has always made beautiful things. To be human is to create. India, one of the fastest growing nations in the world, with a population of about 1.2 billion, has fascinated people all across the globe. Art and culture in India has always had a great significance in the lives of people here. Art is all around us, and we come across it every day without even realizing that it is a fine piece of art. Art has no boundaries, and you don't need any qualifications to see and appreciate it. Some of the most compelling art has been made by some of the most ordinary people. Indian architecture, painting, and sculpture has captured the hearts of many. This documentary is about mural art in India. This is a story about how mural painting has evolved in India with time. Wall paintings, basically called mural paintings, are artwork painted or applied directly on walls, ceilings, or huge stable surfaces. They are also called fresco or nakashi. These wall paintings are an integral part of people and their custom. Art was a tool to show pride and honor for the rich and powerful, but today many magnificent works of art can be seen on walls or on the streets. Indian government has initiated a cleanliness and beautification drive in many places such as Bangalore and Bhopal, where selected walls were painted with pictures of murals, folk art, and nature. These walls have become a colorful canvas for painters and artists everywhere. Some are used to tell stories and spread awareness among people with messages like saving Mother Earth and its natural resources. Some of these walls have themes of educative and patriotic values. Others have pictures of India's rich cultural heritage, beauty, and architecture. Some are made to promote tourism and others to showing the pride of nation. Some of these artworks are made to incite a degree of awareness, and some are just for amusement of the eyes. Walls are painted in different colors and have different messages of themes which could be found everywhere in the city. But how did this art form originate in India? These wall paintings were done in ancient times on rocks and caves. Humans have always found different ways to record their memories or achievements through the use of painting, even in the Paleolithic age, where evidences of early human civilization have been found. One such fine example is the Bhimbetka rock shelter, which are more than 30,000 years old. These rock shelters exhibit the earliest traces of human life in Indian subcontinent and thus beginning of the South Asian Stone Age. The name Bhimbetka is associated with Bhima, a hero deity of epic Mahabharata. The word Bhimbetka is derived from Bhimbhatka, meaning sitting place of Bhima. The Bhimbetka rock shelter is situated in Raisen district of Madhya Pradesh, which is about 46 kilometers south of Bhopal. The entire credit for the discovery and mention of these rock shelters goes to V.S. Wakankar, who discovered them in 1957. It was declared a World Heritage Site by UNESCO in 2003. Till this date, there are 1,000 rock shelters discovered, of which 4,000 paintings can be marked related to different Stone Age culture. There are more than 243 rock shelters containing paintings which can be classified into hunting scenes, dancing scenes, bird, animal, and social gatherings. These murals are made from natural colors like chalk, terracotta, red, and yellow arch mixed with animal fat, which can be sustained for long times. But what is the present condition of mural art in India? Some of the art exhibitions and workshops conducted are done to preserve this art. Nevertheless, this art has slowly and gradually evolved into a new form such as miniature paintings and canvas painting.
आजकल का जनरेशन इतना बढ़ रहे ना, पहले का एजुकेशन मिलने का इंस्टीट्यूट बहुत कम था। तब आज हर जगह इंस्टीट्यूट हो रहे हैं और ये करस्पॉन्डेंस हो रहे हैं, सब कॉन्टेक्ट आर्टिस्ट का संख्या ज़्यादा बढ़ रही है। लेकिन आजकल का कंपटीशन पे उतना वर्क करना पड़ता है। वैरायटी ऑफ क्रिएटिव वर्क प्रैक्टिकल अभी आजकल बहुत से लोग करते हैं और वैसे कंपटीशन भी है और गैलरी भी बढ़ गई और सेल्स भी बढ़ गए। जितना अच्छा वर्क है ऑटोमेटिकली सेल होता है। इस हिसाब से हर टेक्निकल हर मीडिया में आजकल प्रयोग कर रहे हैं। अब नया जनरेशन और एब्स्ट्रैक्ट भी चल रहा है, फिगरेटिव भी है। फिगरेटिव का बहुत कम है, एब्स्ट्रैक्ट का ज़्यादा है। और बाकी मैं सर्विस में तो बहुत से जरूर किया, डिपार्टमेंट से किया। सब ट्रेड फेयर वगैरह दिल्ली में होता था। उस टाइम में हर स्टेट का एक स्टॉल रहता था। वो स्टॉल में सब्जेक्ट के हमारा डिपार्टमेंट और ये स्टेट का इंफॉर्मेशन जो है वो म्यूरल के रूप में हम कुछ बना के स्टेट टूरिज्म के हो, कुछ डेवलपमेंट के बारे में हो, राइट, ऐसा बड़ा बड़ा म्यूरल्स वहाँ के सब स्टॉल वाला सब स्टेट का सब लोग बनाता था अपने अपने ढंग से, अपने अपने अलग अलग सीनियर आर्टिस्ट पे उन लोग ऑर्डर दे के बनाता था। वो टाइम में हमारा राज्य का ये जो कर्नाटक का मैं प्रेजेंटेशन मैं ही बनाता था। बहुत से साल बनाए हमने वैसा। और कई कई एग्जीबिशन होता था गवर्नमेंट का, डिपार्टमेंट के बारे में और पब्लिसिटी के बारे में। उसके बारे में मैंने बहुत से मीडिया में बनाया, ये एक्रेलिक कलर्स और प्लास्टिक इमल्शन और बर्निंग, वुड बर्निंग, ऐसा अलग अलग, और एल्यूमिनियम प्लेट उसमें फिगरेटिव बना के जो कंपोजिशन करेगा, ऐसा एम्बोसिंग, ऐसा प्लास्टिक इमल्शन से। और कई जगह पे ये बस वगैरह एनवायरमेंट के बारे में एनिमल पेट से बना है, तो बस ये बाजू वो बाजू ऐसा नीचे बाजू तीनों भाग में ऐसा म्यूरल्स एनवायरमेंट है। यानी अभी जंगल का कट हो रहे हैं और बिल्डिंग्स वगैरह बहुत ज़्यादा हो रहे हैं, क्या इफेक्ट होता है और हम कितना केयरलेस करते हैं। बराबर अभी एस्टेट और बिल्डर्स ये सब फ्लैट्स वगैरह हो रहे हैं ना, उसके टाइम में तो और भी ज़्यादा खर्च होता है उधर, इंटीरियर वाला कुछ पेंटिंग वगैरह बैड हो और कुछ भी हो, सॉफ्टवेयर वगैरह सब बहुत से लोग पेंटिंग बहुत से कुछ आजकल मौका भी है, आजकल आर्टिस्ट भी बहुत है।
Today, art is in its rightful place as far as the Bangalore market is concerned. And art is such a broad-based spectrum today that anything from paintings to sculptures to installation art to murals to art, even in the alternate space and expression, has come to be accepted today in the Bangalore market. And when I say Bangalore market, today you will see probably there is a profusion of more than about 50 to 60 odd galleries today in Bangalore, and who hold regular art shows, who hold regular art related events, and this is quite a lot to say about Bangalore art market. And there are very defined segments within the art space in Bangalore, and I'm happy to acknowledge the fact that the visitors now have gone beyond the mere value of curiosity. Today they know where to see the art they connect with in which particular gallery platform, which was not the case about 20-30 years back. And that apart, Bangalore also attracts thousands of artists from all over the country. There are quite a few galleries who have been in Bangalore for around more than 20 years now, and who have been promoting art. And by and large, 80 to 90% of galleries today are within the mainstream paintings, and there are a couple of other gallery platforms which promote serious photography, and there are a few platforms which promote installation art, which promote sculptures, and which promote various other expressions in alternate art space. Aesthetic pursuits need not be necessarily only within the so-called payload space of gallery. How many people today participate in art events in India? I'm happy that now with the advent of events like Chitra Sante, and there was recently a workshop promoting art in a far more dynamic and a different way, as it is to be, as it was perceived then, and now what they would like it to be. There were a few blips on the aesthetic radar, and I hope things will change a lot. We have to go a long, long distance before we know what beckons us as far as the future is concerned. India still has to go the long, long mile as opposed to the European market or the market across. India still needs to evolve, because this is basically the huge challenge today in the Indian art spaces, the mindset. One, when you talk of art as a serious aesthetic pursuit abroad or as a hobby. It is part of the cultural mindset of every citizen across. That mindset and that sea change should come across in India. India still has its own itinerant challenges because of economy, backwardness, so on and so forth. But then it is evolving, it is changing, and there is a lot of hope and there is a lot of potential for us to go forward.
Though the medium has changed, but the basic idea still remains the same. Mural painting is an art somewhere flanked by fine art and house painting. First, they were used to depict themes of Buddhist, Jain, and Hindu religions, but now they are also used to depict stories and figures. They are used as a large installation paintings in buildings and decorative wall spaces in art exhibitions and auction houses. Art has proven now that it can cut across racial, cultural, economic, and social barriers, and most importantly, that it keeps on evolving with space and time.